Right, so just going to do a little test of the M13 iron just been released by Mizuno. So these irons look unbelievable. I would say a lot of Mizuno irons in the last 5 years have looked unbelievable. It will be interesting to see what these bring to the table that maybe some of the other irons don't. So the M13 is the slightly more players orientated iron than the two that's just been released. Behind the ball, it does look exactly like I want an iron to look. Looks a little bit smaller than the Strixon, looks thinner on the top line than some of the TaylorMades. I'd also say it looks a little bit nicer than the Titleist, but a lot of that's personal preference. It's not that like one's right or wrong, it's just that everyone likes to see different things. From this style of iron, there's probably a little more offset than I would like, but I'm being picky there. It's 160 yards away, work. Better. Oh, that's a shot I'd be looking to hit with it. A little bit short on what I wanted. I might just swing a bit slow now. I'm probably 3 mile an hour slow, but that feels a little short for what I want. Spin rate's really good though, but like, I wonder if it's just not doing what I think it should. It's a lovely iron, don't get me wrong, like, sole design looks fantastic, and I can see this really suiting better players who want to know that there's a little bit of forgiveness there, but it doesn't go as far as I thought it might. Now just testing the M15. This is a slightly bigger head, slightly more ball speed you'd think. Doesn't look miles bigger. The top line's a little bit thicker than the M13. Shape-wise, it looks almost identical in terms of the roundness, the offset. These would make a lovely combo set, I think. I think that's probably their goal, that you would have these in your 4-iron to 6-iron, and then 7-iron or even 8-iron down, you'd go into the others. Right, so what I'd expect out of this compared to the other one, a little bit more ball speed, probably a louder sound. Yeah, literally that. So yeah, ball speed's up, carries up. I actually think if I was buying a set of one or the other, gun to my head, I'd buy the M15s. Because like, they look nice enough, they don't look chunky, but I know there's a lot of forgiveness under the hood, which is, I think, for me, what I'd like to see. But then I think this lends itself to like really nice for like the better player who doesn't want a massive long iron, doesn't want something that's too draw biased, who wants to be able to still have a little bit of ball speed and forgiveness there. Right, same down the left. Yeah, that felt great. Good. And I would say like these irons, and I would say these are probably the first set I've seen in a while that want to clearly be combo setted really easily. So like, I never really liked the fact that the Mizuno Pros and the bigger Pro, the 245, that they would combo because you go blade to kind of hollow headed, where this goes hollow headed to CD almost. And actually for me, that's a much better combo set rather than going like raw dogging it, going blade and then something that's like chunky. If you've got a set of, I don't know, 245s that are really well fitted, and then you've got really well fitted for a set of these, I think we probably see very similar performance. But obviously, if you can't be fit for 245s, these are a great substitution. Yeah, it feels lovely. It does feel like it wants to fade a bit more though. I don't know if that's by nature, by me, take the hill. Looks wise, I think they're up there with some of the best I've seen. Feel wise, they feel nice. It's going to be down to what works for you in a fitting.